not even sure I got this data. Range.
Thank you. Yes, sir.
This one range now. Oh God. Voila.
Okay, you know what? Leave that one for now. Leave the sum is do the
Okay, let me do this because
yes,
the stylist
exactly.
name.
Yeah.
They're the same.
Escape first. Escape. Hello. Look how you're typing. Click on the escape button or clear the other one. That's yeah. Okay. And like Mr. Morris was saying, you can just click on the row, the column, that's the alphabet at the top. Once you just select the alphabet, it selects everything. Right? That's A, B, C,
That's this
D.
one.
No, the one on top.
Okay,
just
that's
yes.
oh,
That's what he was
okay,
trying to tell you. However, there are cases where it may not be applicable. So,
okay.
oh, what have you done? No, you see. So,
No, I
yeah,
didn't put the
exactly.
comma.
Yes. So always remember to put your comma before.
Yes. So I go back to tax and click Gen. Then close the bracket and enter. Okay. I think I got it perfectly now. Okay.
There you go.
Yeah,
Okay.
thank you very much.
Yeah, well done. Okay, you can stop sharing now. Yes, please.
Thank you.
So that was really good. Thank you for sharing your problems with us. Sorry, I'm battling. Okay. So any other person had a challenge that we should look at? So the advantage of connecting through your computer is that we can see your problems together and profess solution. So let's look at this together. So we have our data set here. And then we have the task. So under services, we have a column. So we have column for date, service, stylist name, payment, and price. So this is a service and stylist name. One task was how many times total? So how many times did we have shaving? That is a count, right? So count if, just like Mrs. Hope. But also count if you select the range for, so basically count if we are looking for, so counting range and criteria. So basically how many times this shaving appear under services. So the range is service, comma, that's our range. And then our criteria is shaving. Click on it and we drop down and there we have it. For total price, we have a column for price. So basically, how much was the total price under each of these items? So we'll start with shaving. So total price, we're getting a sum, right? So we're using sum if. So sum if the range is the first, we select our range for the services where we have shaving our criteria. Next is our criteria. We go back to our tax and select the criteria, which is shaving. Remember, for this, the range is where your criteria is located. Shaving is our criteria, the range is service. Then the sum range, what are we summing? We're looking for the total price, right? So we select price and close and hit enter. So basically we're trying to find the total price of shaving in the data set is this. And if we drag down, we get the prices for the others. Let's do a quick check, maybe for shaving. If I put a filter here, Control Shift L, and I filter only shaving. If I select it and come to the sum under here, you will see sum $717. There we have it. Okay, how many times by cash? How many times by cash was there shavings? Oh, oh, I see. Oh my goodness. How many times by credit card? Was anybody able to solve this ones? I would be more than impressed. Anybody was. Total price by cash.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Yes, I did.
who is that?
James Apart.
Sammy. Okay, Sama was. Who else was able to solve this? This
I
ones
did
and
though.
this ones. This one, okay, Henry and Samuel. Okay, total price by cash. Okay, interesting. I didn't even take note of this, but good stuff. So at the end of today's class, you'll be able to do this. Yeah. So I'm just going to skip it for now.
Mr. Dizam, hello?
Yes.
So that's where I have issue. So I couldn't solve it.
Oh, this is the place
Oh,
that you talked about.
yes, I got the other one, but this place, in fact, I have to listen to lecture to do all those things again.
Okay, that is nice. At least you tax your brain small. Uh, Mr. Adewale, I guess this was the place for you to. Okay. Okay, so let's just do this one. Oh, James solved it. Nice, 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 nice. So we're going to learn some skills and then we'll come back to it today. At the end of this class, you'll be able to solve. Someone say something. Okay, so how many times total for Jane? So I feel like people are pros in count if now. Like I'm wasting your time doing it. That is good news to me. So the range, comma, the criteria, and there we go. For the total price, equal to sum if range, the stylist, then the criteria, Jane, and then the sum range price. Then there we have it. So there we go. So we're going to come back to this later. There was this other assignment, the first one that was given, right? That said, from the data sets, that's the sales records data sets, find the total revenue, total cost, and total profits for the other priority types. James, your hand is up. What's up? You want to say something? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, please.
So the previous one you just finished.
Oh,
I
yes.
noticed that when I calculate the first row, when I want to double tap or drag down, the last one on the row is always wrong. So
Sorry,
I
come
resorted
again.
to doing one. When I calculate the first one, for example, like when I finish shaving, when I
Okay.
drag down,
Yeah.
dyeing and meeting hairstyles might be wrong or something.
Oh, really?
Yes. So I
Are you connected
resorted
to
to
your
doing one
computer?
after the other. No, my phone.
Okay. So where did you get your criteria from? Did you get your criteria
The first sheet. No, here,
from here or from here?
from the first sheet.
That's from the tax sheet or from the data
Yes,
three
sir.
sheet?
From the data 3 sheet.
That's where you got your criteria, not your range.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So after you select the range, you come here and click on shaving for the criteria.
Yes, sir. That's what I was
Okay.
doing.
I think that was what Hope was trying to do also. I corrected.
Okay.
So select your criteria from here, not from there.
Okay. Okay, sir. All right, sir.
Yeah. Unless you lock it. No, no, no,
Okay.
you can't. If you lock it, you can't even drag it down. So
Yes,
no,
yes.
it
I
doesn't
tried that one.
apply.
I
Yeah.
logged it. I
So
logged
just
it.
select your criteria from here. That's why you have these guys
Okay.
here. Okay?
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Okay. So let us quickly do this and get into the order for the day. For the order for the day. Very excited. I'm curious to see what Sammy did. Okay. For the data set, find the total revenue. Okay. For order priority. So we'll select our order priority column. Maybe bring it out here. This. Then I'd remove duplicates. Under the data tab, remove duplicates. So the other priorities. So we're told to find total revenue. Total revenue, total costs, and total profits. Hmm. I've done this one. Okay. So first, these are our other priorities, right? HCLM. So let's get the total revenue for them. So this all have to do with SUMIFS. So equal to SUMIF rather. SUMIF the range first. The range is going to be our other priority column because that is where our criteria is located. Range. Then we select our criteria, comma. Then the sum range. which is total revenue, and hit enter, there you have it. So we have a total revenue. Maybe we should even keep it in dollars. Okay. Same goes for total costs. SUMIFS, the range first, same order priority. The criteria is H, and the sum range is what? Total costs. Close, hit enter. And we have our values. For the total profits, same thing. SUMIFS, the range, order priority, the criteria, order priority here, and the sum range, total profits, hit enter, and we have our values. And if you got this correctly, clap for yourselves over there. Yeah, you're doing well. Okay. Any questions, please, from the assignments we've done? James, yes, please tell me. James, your hand was up. Mistake?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I mistakenly didn't mute
Okay,
my
no
mic
wahala.
or mute my mic.
No
Sir,
wahala.
the total profit, please you do it again because the mine is different. Mine is
Oh.
6 million, while yours is
Oh,
9 million. And
okay.
I used this, I did the total revenue minus total cost. That's what I was doing all through.
You did total revenue minus total costs.
Yes.
Okay, so let me try that. Total revenue minus total costs. She gives me the same amount.
Yeah, from my total revenue for M is 18 million.
The total revenue for M is 18 million.
Yes, I don't know if it's because of that stuff too.
Is it the same thing you did?
Yes, I was taking from the other this thing. Yeah.
Call the full,
So
call
I
the full
didn't check this
figure.
one.
Call the full figure. 18 million. What
18
else?
million 855,063.
855,063.05.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Yeah, so that is the criteria for C.
Oh, for C. Okay.
Yeah. So same thing you did, just to the correct thing, yeah?
Yes, sir. Okay, sir.
Yeah,
Please,
well
sir,
done.
for my
Yes.
total cost, the column hash
Yes.
is showing all through.
Hash, that's because your data may be squeezed. So expand your
Okay.
row and then you'd have the.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yep, welcome. Yeah, so that's interactive. Any other challenges or questions? You people some write midterm test to ask questions. Okay. So I'll just hide this sheet so that we're not so. So today we are going to be looking at COUNTIFS and SUMIFS. Oh boy. Statements. COUNTIFS and SUMIFS. We've just looked at COUNTIF and SUMIF. Now we're going to look at COUNTIFS and SUMIFS. Now the difference between COUNTIF and SUMIF and COUNTIFS and SUMIFS is that one has single criteria, while the other one has multiple criteria. You can apply multiple criteria to them. I remember someone asked me, I don't know if it was James, someone asked, oh, can we apply more criteria? Maybe we say, what if it was the item bought was food, baby food, and the sales channel was offline? How do we get the total sum from that, total revenue, that kind of thing? We could even have, oh, what if it was from the region of Europe and then the item was office supplies and it was online sales with H priority, how much revenue was got in that condition? We're going to learn how to do all that tonight in one calculation. How many of you are excited? Okay. Samuel, I'm preparing the special assignment for you. Okay. So let's start with COUNTIFS. So let me just give them separate sheets. Save. So COUNTIFS. Let's take a look at how Excel defines it. So COUNTIFS counts the number of cells specified by a given set of conditions or criteria. So a set of conditions, so one or more conditions, right? COUNTIFS, one or more conditions, and same would apply for SUMIFS. Adds the cell specified by a given set of conditions or criteria. So basically multiple criteria. So if I do SUMIF, let me just do something. Or equal to SUMIF. Or let me just use COUNTIF. Here you see three conditions. The two conditions rather, range and criteria. But if I'm doing SUMIFs, you see criteria, range 1, criteria 1. So there'll be different ranges and different criterias. Without much further ado, let us get running. So let us see, like I said, let's start from the easy one. Let us see how many orders were placed online from Europe. Okay? So region, Europe, sales channel, offline. Or did I say online? Offline. So let me do this. Number one, how many orders were placed from Europe? Okay, simply put, how many online orders were placed from Europe? Now, real life, do not expect always for you to see, oh, find this from column 1, column 2. These are how the problems come, these are how the questions come. That's why critical thinking is very important when you see a tax. How many online orders were placed from Europe? There are two criteria here. Criteria number one is online order, right? How many orders online? Criteria number two is region, Europe. So our ranges for these two, we have the range where we have online, this and offline is the sales channel, and then the range we have the Europe is under region. So criteria and range. So the question is, how many online orders were placed from Europe? Remember, each row represents an order. So we are counting how many of them were placed. Okay, online. So solution is going to be equal to, where should I put this in? Sorry, I'm just equal to COUNTIFS. So when you have more than one criteria, then you use what do you call it? COUNTIFS for multiple criteria, okay? So when you go to COUNTIFS, you see criteria range 1 and criteria 1. The first thing is, just like in COUNTIF, you have range and criteria. It's same here. You have range and criteria. But since there are multiple criteria, each criteria will have its own range. Okay? So let's look at it. COUNTIFS. Criteria range 1. So we'll start with the range for online sales channel, right? So the range I'm going to select, sales channel, comma, I'm going to come back here. So selected my criteria range 1. Now I'll select the first criteria, which is online. I'll put under comma. Next is criteria range 2, which is the region, because that's for the Europe. We want to find Europe. Criteria range 2 is what we're to select next, which is the region, comma, and then the next is criteria 2. Criteria 2, which is Europe. Close my bracket and hit enter. And there you have it. 13. What I did was, okay, how many online orders were placed from Europe? Criteria 1, criteria range 1. Okay, the first criteria was online, right? So I had to get the criteria range for the first criteria. Then, comma, the next was the criteria online. Second, criteria range 2. So if there are more criteria, you just keep continuing until you've exhausted all your criteria. And then we have it at 13. Any questions? I'm eager to give you an assignment to do. If you want me to recap, please. Okay, Eddie, please go on.
Hello, good evening, everyone. Sir, I have a question.
Yes,
This
please.
the problem is always this count ifs. In this in a data, how do we spot a situation where we'll use count ifs? Because that's where the whole problem is coming from.
So your voice is rather low, or is it my volume? Do you want to ask again, please?
Oh, are you hearing me? Are you hearing me clearly now?
Okay, it's better. Thank you.
Hello.
Yes, it's better, please. Go for it. Is the network from me? Can you guys hear me, or is it from Eddie?
I think it's from AD.
We can hear you, sir.
I
Okay.
can hear you better.
Okay, thank you.
In a data,
Okay.
how
Eddie, your
okay,
network is
I'm
breaking.
asking in a data, how are we going to identify
Okay.
a situation where situation? Okay, let me let me type it.
Okay, then. Okay, so while Eddie is typing, do we have other questions or something? No questions mean we all understand, and that's beautiful. I love it. So let us do some classwork. Uh-huh. So my students are quick to understand now. So let us find that's number 2. How many orders were placed from Asia how many household items how many household item orders were placed from Asia under priority H? Okay, yeah, so this is for the house. Let us attempt. Okay, before then, Eddie's question is, oh, while it's going on, so my question is, how do we identify a scenario where we need to use count ifs? Um, you mean count ifs, right? Okay. So a scenario where we need to use count ifs is when the criterias are more than one, right? when there are more than one criteria. Here, for example, we saw this question, how many online orders were placed from Europe? So we have region, one criteria. We have online, another criteria, right? So that's how we know it. So if I filter region, Europe, and I filter channel, online, if I count this, it's going to give me 13. So how do we know count ifs, how to use ifs, when to use ifs, when there are more than one criteria to find our problem, right? Just like this assignment we were given. So the question was more or less, so see the data set, we have service, we have stylist payments, and we have price. He asked how many times was shaving paid by cash. So here two criteria, right? There is one shaving, and then there's one payment type, which is by cash. So that's multiple criteria. Okay. So when you see the need to, the demands are asking for multiple criteria, just like this second question now. The criteria are more than one to resolve the answer. So for this one, for this question, the first person besides some people, I will not mention their names, to give me an answer correctly will get 5K from me tonight. The first person to give me an answer. Because nobody said they did not understand when I asked. Please, you can post your answer on the chat group before we go on. By the way, AJ, I hope I answered your question. I think I should make the conditions tougher. Should add multiple criteria. So the first person, some people are not qualified. They, somehow they know themselves. The first person to give me the correct answer in the next 3 minutes. So between now and 3 minutes is too much. What am I saying? Between now and 8:59 would get, sorry, no 5K is small for Google, but it's sure what it is. Please, I hope we are trying it out. We're not just waiting for answers. I thought by now I'll have like 7 answers, 7 correct answers. We have less than 1 minute to go. It's 59. Disappointed.
Sir, 8,250.
Chineke. 8,250 orders were placed. Hey, out of 100 orders in this our data placed, 8,250 orders.
Mine
Gee.
keep saying one. I
You
can't believe.
said? Sammy, you
So my
said?
answer keep saying one.
Keep
I keep
saying one.
getting one as answer.
One.
I swear.
Wow. Okay, we shall see.
These are data rising. Are we not using from the general data? The
Are we
one
not
from
using
the
it from the general
assignment?
what? Are we not using it from the general what?
Like the sample cell records data.
Yes, now that's where the distance. Dami, your hand is up. Please tell me.
I got one.
You got one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And any other try? Any other person got one? Abdul Latif, what did you get? Henry, what did you get? Jeremiah, what did you get? Boris, what did you get? Adewale, what did you get? Where is Hope? What did you get? Okay, let's look at it together and see. And see who got the answer correctly. I mean, it might just be this 8,250. Okay. So, how many household items were placed from Asia under priority H? How many criteria are here?
But there's three.
3 criteria. Great. So, what are these
Do
criteria?
you have? We don't have. Do you have Asia among the country here?
Among the
Anyway, let's continue.
country? Okay.
Let continue. Let's continue. Let's see what's happening.
So what is the first criteria? First criteria, we're doing this together.
Continent. Asia. Asia.
No, let's follow this order.
Household item.
Yes,
Household.
yes. Thank you. So household. Let me be sure it's how it is here. Household. Okay, great. What's the second criteria? Yeah.
The continent, Asia.
Yeah, the region, Asia.
Region.
Yes.
Yeah, it's not here.
And what is the third criteria?
H, priority H.
Beautiful.
H.
Oops.
Asia is not under this.
Okay, great. So where would we find these three ranges? Under household, we find it where? Under item type, right?
Yes, sir.
Asia, we'll find it under what? Region.
Yes. Region,
And then
yes.
the priority, the H, we'll find it under other priority.
Asia is here.
Okay. So now let us get a working. So our COUNTIFS function, remember the task is how many household item orders, how many orders were placed that were household items that were placed from Asia and had the order priority H. So we'd factor in those 3 criteria to get our solution. So equal to COUNTIFS, criteria range 1 is for households. So item type, this is our first criteria range, item type. We put a comma. The next is to find our criteria, our first criteria, which is households. Second criteria range 2 is since next is Asia, so region. Our second criteria range is the region, so we'll go and select the region colon, put our comma. Then the second criteria, that's criteria 2, is Asia, put a comma. Third criteria range is order priority, so we'll select order priority, comma, and the third criteria is what? H. We close our bracket and hit enter. And the value is 1.
5K, please, please. My account number, my 5K.
When did you answer it? And you wanted to make sure you were saying it was giving you 1. I want confident people, right? Like,
Don't worry. Samuel, we know how we'll get this 5K. Don't
It
worry.
was giving my 5K because he recorded my answer.
Dami, if you look at the charts, like even Dami put it first, but Dami's own had like this backward stroke, so it does not count, does not apply. Okay, no problem. So Sammy and Dami, you share the 5K because you guys got it at the same time. Level 59, 59. So great job. Well done. Well done, guys. So do we understand how this was gotten? Any questions? James, you are doing SUMIFS, correct? Yeah, ahead of the class. Nice. So do we all understand? Let me get that vibe. Because these are real life questions. Okay, let's try one more for year all again. How many cosmetic orders were bought online? How many were made online?
Six.
All these students always want to carry first position in class. Is that your final answer, Samuel?
Yes, final answer 6.
Hey, you're doing working, you're not using filter, you're showing working. Please send screenshot of your working. That means 5K your answer. I don't understand. I'm seeing 5K with question mark. What happened to 5K?
6.
Okay, so cosmetic 6, okay. We'll find out. There are other questions. Please let us submit. Let us submit. Yes, Tammy, please.
Yes, please when you say greater than 3 million, do you mean the cost of the order?
What I mean?
The cost.
Oh, thank you. Very good points. How many others? Revenue, please. Please, I hope everybody is hands-on and doing this. Remember, this is a hands-on practical class. You learn how to do by doing. So, pre-additional questions. How many cosmetic orders were made online? So once you solve a problem, just post the answers, right? Then how many orders had a revenue greater than $3 million? Then which products made the highest profits ordered in the year 2016? I'll just give a hint, right? Some of these haven't been been taught in the class have not explicitly been discussed in the class, but then I just want to have an idea of our analytical thinking skills. Please, if you're unclear of a question or how to solve it, feel free to ask. I'm here to help. Another hint, all these questions are not necessarily count ifs questions, right? I'll make it easy. Of course, you should know the difference between when to apply count ifs and or not. Single criteria, multiple criteria, right? Please, I don't want manual answers. Don't go to the table and count and give me answers. Please show workings. Send screenshots of your workings to the chats. Interesting. Dami, who is your site teacher? Okay, nice. Nice. Okay. Henry is not saying anything. Jeremiah, I've not heard your voice today. What's happening? Should we do it together or should I hold on a bit? Nobody's answering. Hello? Anybody there? Or we are busy solving? Okay, I'll call names. So question number 3, blessing. Yeah, so blessing. I don't even know which one. Blessing. No, in fact, it's not even blessing I want. Mercy. Mercy, they said you're always there in the background. Did you solve number 3? How many cosmetic orders were made online?
Hello.
Mm-hmm.
Good evening,
Oh,
sir.
good evening. Well done. So did you solve this?
Yeah, I got. Yeah.
Okay, you got
6.
6. Okay, tell us how you did it. Let's do it together. Guide me.
Okay.
Mhm. So the question is how many
Equals to
cosmetic orders were made online, right? Okay.
say equals to
Yeah.
count ifs.
Count
Okay.
ifs. Okay.
So we select our criteria range 1, which is
So first of all, how many criteria are here? And what are they?
2,
Okay.
cosmetics and
Cosmetics and
so
what?
online.
Okay. So I'll just pick cosmetics here. Maybe I'm just keep it here, and then online. Okay, so back to the count ifs. Yeah.
Okay, we select our first criteria range item.
So first criteria range item type, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I do that, comma. I come back. So the next is criteria. Criteria 1.
Criteria is
Yeah.
cosmetic.
Cosmetic. Okay.
Set criteria range is
So comma.
online. Okay, sales channel. Yes, comma.
So second criteria range is sales channel.
Sales channel.
Okay. Comma. And what
Then
next?
okay. Online.
Online.
Yeah. You now close the bracket. Enter.
Okay. So our answer is 6. Thank you, Mercy. Good job. Great. So question number 4. Who is going to help us? Sammy.
Yes.
Question number 4. How many orders had a revenue greater than 3 million?
So what I did, I just did conditional formatting and I highlighted sales that has values that are more than 20 million.
So you did manual process.
Yes, manually. Conditional form highlight sales and
so and okay. Well, if you had a data set of up to 1 million data sets, how would you do that?
then I'll try this formula that Dami shared.
Okay, anyways, that's fine. If we just so that just how we learn, because we're learning everything and every way, right? Then Dami, warm up to show us what you did. So the question was, how many orders had a revenue greater than 3 million? So as data analysts, before I continue, we have to think automation, right? We have to think reducing manual task. Yeah. So That's probably going to be manual calcs. But anyways, let's just look at the manuals before we look at the automatics, right? So this is our total revenue. If we want to know how many orders were below 3 million, sorry, greater than 3 million, if we, from our filter, we can click on the drop down, we see something called number filter. We go to number filter, as so total revenue. When your filter icons are there, you click on the drop down, number filter, you would see greater than. If you select greater than, this pop-up box comes. Greater than, I can put my 3 million here. 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And I click on OK. It filters only values greater than 3 million. And there I have it. 18. So we could do that. However, we are learning functions here, right? So Dami, can you tell us how you did yours?
Oh, okay. I decided to use the COUNTIF
You're not so
function.
clear?
I decided to use the COUNTIF function because, like, I think that's the way I know how to do it. So
You tend to use the COUNTIF function.
yes,
How many criteria are here?
I think it's just one criteria.
One criteria, okay.
Greater than 3 million is the criteria.
The criteria just
Is greater than 3 million.
yeah, how many orders greater than 3 million? Okay.
Yes. So and the range where we are searching is the total revenue column.
Total revenue. Okay.
Yes.
So
So
the
I hit the range, then comma, then criteria.
so
Greater
what do I
than
do? Equal to
COUNTIF.
COUNTIF.
If yes,
Then
then
the range.
to the
Since we're looking
yes, the range.
for revenue greater than 3 million, it's going to be in the revenue range, right?
Yes. Yes.
So range, comma,
Yes. Comma, space, then quotation.
criteria.
Quotation. Yes. You raise this sheet 6, then
So I should
take
take this sheet
quotation.
away.
Yes.
Okay.
Put your comment. Then quotation greater than 3 million. I mean, yes, 3 million.
18. You know, why did we put the quotation here? Why didn't we just
Because
put
you
greater
said
than?
if you are using text, so we should use our quotation.
Did we use any text here?
Yes, this is a text greater than 3 million.
Okay. So, thank you so much. Great job, Tami. I knew I hadn't taught you guys this, but I wanted us to learn it on the go. There are situations like this where you could be asked, oh, how many orders came in? How many orders came in less than 3 million? So you're looking at the revenue. Oh, what profits were more than $900 or $9,000? That kind of thing. That helps know the top sellers or the bottom sellers lower. So questions will come like that. So the greater than or equal to function, rather, I symbols rather come in handy. And whenever you're using a greater than symbol or less than symbol or equal to symbol, there's also the greater than or less or equal to, right? That way you just put it the same way. If I put less than or equal to, 82 less than yeah. So when you're working with greater than or less than in your formulas, you put them in double quotes, just like this. And there you have it. Thank you, Dami. So that is for number 4. Don't worry, the assignment will have more examples like this so that you'll be able to walk around it. So number 5, which products made the highest profits ordered in 2016? That means basically put in 2016, which product made the highest profits for items ordered in 2016? Did anybody attend this? Okay. So I'm going to teach us a function. When this idea came, it just came to mind that I could teach a function on the go. So for items ordered in 2016, we have our column for ordered date, right? Now, if you come to the, let's say you select the, what do you call it, column before, select the order date column. You can select the order date column, everybody. If you right click on it at the top, you can see what I'm doing, and you click on insert. It adds a blank column to your data. Okay? So, for example, you're asked to find which product made the highest profit ordered in 2016. Oh, so now we see a criteria. We want to find the criteria is the product, which product, and number 2, order date, order year is 2016. But we don't have any column for year, right? So we're going to create one. We have only order dates, right? So now we want to create order the year it was ordered. Now there is a function called year, literally YEAR brackets. And then you select the date, close your bracket, and it gives you the year. If you double tap, it goes down through and you have your year colon. Isn't that interesting? So I'll just take it again. Year equal to year, the year function, and then you select the date. So you select a date, close your brackets, and it gives you the year of that date. So when you've done that, you can now, your criterias, what products made the highest profits? What product made the highest profits ordered in the year 2016? Okay, now I am confused. Oh, okay, now I'm confused. So, let's do this manually. My brain is not processing right now. So if I put a filter and I go for 2016, oh, with pivot table, we could have done this. That means it can be done. Sorry, let me pause a bit the video and the recording and then think. Mr. Morris?
Yeah. Good evening, sir. Yes, Sam. Okay. At this point, I want to say that
Junction.
I am also brainstorming, but looking
Okay.
at the example you have played so far,
Yes.
getting this figure, I think we need to use I think it should be some if apply to the new column you created and then see whether we can get the result. I'm just
Okay.
thinking though.
Some
Yeah.
is this a SUMIF or SUMIFS?
Some if I think is more than
SUMIF.
one.
Okay.
Yep.
The SUMIF. Sami and Nima thinks SUMIF. Jeremiah. Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Morris. Jerry, please give me your
Yeah, so
brain.
good evening. I
Jerry.
wanted to, yeah, I think SUMIF would have done it. So if we will, yeah, let's try the SUMIF function. And
Okay, you
yeah.
want to tell me what to do? Okay. Okay.
So I thought we had where we copied. Okay, so let's copy the column and remove the duplicates of product and this year, of our products and year.
Okay. So copy which one? Products, that's these items, right?
Yes, the items, yes.
Let me
So just copy them and the year and the other year.
and the other year.
And
Oh,
remove their
okay.
duplicates.
Oh, okay. Are you sure about the other year? Okay, no problem.
Yes, because 2016 is a criteria.
Oh, wahala. So
So let's take away
so
their duplicates. Yeah, let's
duplicates
take away their
under the
duplicates.
data. You search what?
Take away the duplicates now
I've removed it, sir.
of
So
each of.
each year, so why you are seeing multiple like this is because each year has its own particular.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
for each of the products.
Yes.
Try again.
Yeah, oh, sure. We are all brainstorming. Anybody, please open to
So
everybody.
can we just
Okay. Okay.
no?
Please, can you go
Let's
back?
remove the duplicates individually. Like select. Can we
Sorry.
just select the other year?
Sorry. Let's hear Jerry. So I
Okay.
should select the other year and remove the
Yes.
duplicate
Now
here.
try and remove the. Yes.
Remove duplicates.
Yeah. Just
Okay.
that.
I should remove duplicate for
Okay.
this
Now
one
let's do it for
too.
the food too. Yes.
Okay.
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 So let's
Yeah.
come to the next column and just do a sum if equals to sum
Okay.
ifs.
Like somewhere here.
Yes. Sum ifs.
Equal to
Sum ifs. Sum
some
ifs.
ifs.
Yeah. So we'll go to the next where we'll find the profits.
Oh, find
Let's
the
go to the
profit.
sheet where the profit. Yes. Because that would be the sum range, right? Yeah.
Okay. So I should select it.
So yes, select it and put a comma.
A comma. Okay.
So the next one we are selecting is the item range. Yeah, the goods range. So the item type.
Criteria
Set that there.
range.
Yes. The product. So we'll select the product. Yeah, the product.
It's criteria range here. So I should select the
Oh,
product
yeah, the
here.
product. Yeah, the product. Yes.
This one
No,
here.
not this one. No, the
Item
other
type.
product where everything
Item
is
type.
listed. Yeah, the item type. Sorry. Yeah, the
Okay.
item type
Then the
where they are listed.
comma. Okay.
Yes. Then put comma. Then we go back to that sheet and select the first one on the item type. Then
That's it. This one.
baby food. Yeah. Then put
Okay.
comma.
Comma.
Then we'll go to the year, the other year still.
We go to where?
In
The year
the
colon.
sheet where all the years. Yeah.
Okay.
So I
The
click on
data.
that too. Then
Comma.
put comma too. Then select the first one in the next sheet. Yeah, 2010.
Select 2010.
No, 2016, sorry, 2016.
2016, okay.
Because that's what you are looking for. Okay. Then click enter. We need to lock that cell.
Which cell?
Ouch, sorry. That 2016. It's not even giving any. Okay. It's not giving any. Yeah, we need to lock it anyway.
Can I try?
Okay. So
So I am not using any function.
you're not using any
I think
function?
yes. Can we go to the sample sales
Let's
record?
change it to currency.
Okay, sir.
Let's check the. Okay.
So I'm sorry, Samuel, 1 second. Jeremiah, what I said. Jeremiah, so are you saying the highest profit here is cosmetics? I can go for this.
Yeah, it's from the calculations.
From your calculation. Okay. Thank you. Okay, so Sammy, please over to you. Sorry.
So back to the question. I don't think we need to sum, but let's read the question again, please. It said which products made the highest profit ordered in the year 2016?
Okay.
Uh, can we remove duplicate from the products?
Can we be able to pick it from the product? I don't get, sorry.
Can we remove the duplicates from the
Or can we remove
products?
duplicates on the products? Okay. I think this is what we did here. So let me put this side by side. Okay, there we go.
Okay. So I think we also need to filter 2016 in order year.
What does that mean? What do you mean filter? I come here and I filter 2016.
Okay, yes, so order year filter 2016. So we know the item product that were gotten in 2016.
Okay.
Okay, so this is 2016 and total profits. Okay, so which of these products made the highest profit in 2016? So I think we can calculate from here now. So we have to calculate each of the products.
Okay, how to do that?
So from what I can see here, calculate each of the products and know which of them has the highest profits.
How do I do that?
Okay, SUMIFS.
So basically, where should I do this?
Do it. Can we do it
I
on
should go
that?
to, I should go
Can
back
we
to
do
your sheet. On that, no, so this is our master sheet.
it? So we shouldn't touch it.
Why are we doing
Okay.
yes? Why are we doing it here? We shouldn't touch it. Let's
Okay,
keep
so
it
maybe we
going.
can copy. So since we have cosmetics and the rest in the other sheets.
As the one you told me to duplicate. This your
Yes.
okay.
But I think this is not the same duplicate as the other one because this has been streamlined to just 2016. So some of this might not be there. I think so. Like
Okay.
vegetable. Okay, vegetables is there. Vegetables, office supplies. Okay, so
Like
if
vegetables.
copy 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 the item type from this other one and paste it here because I'm not sure everything. Just copy this.
No, we're already doing manual stuff.
We are doing manual. This is manual.
So yes, now this filter copy, and all. No.
Oh,
Once
okay.
it's
So
able to.
tell us the automation because maybe what
No,
I'm
but,
going to do
but
is
then
to
go
manual.
on. Let me just go with the flow. A smart guy. Okay. So you said I should leave this one and put this one. Okay.
So for cosmetics, some ifs,
So I should do some ifs.
yes.
Some ifs. Okay. So the sum range.
So yeah, some range of let's go to the profit. Click on the profit first, some range of profits. What's the criteria? What will be the criteria be? So criteria for just cosmetics. This is confusing, sorry.
Take your time. Breathe in, breathe out.
I think I'll give up from here. Please, you can take it from here. Let me
You
not
say never
try.
give up. Thank you for the attempt. Good attempt. Any other person wants to give it a shot? Okay. Sorry, I'm just saying, what if max ifs will work? James, do you want to take us through max if?
No, sir.
Did you say no?
It was it was just a suggestion.
Oh my goodness. But wait, is there a function called max if? That would be new to me, really.
Yes, sir.
There is. Oh, this is so nice. We can try it out. Wow, interesting. So equal max ifs, max range. Max range would be total profits. Then criteria range would be item type. Then criteria would be baby food. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is good learning. However, um, we are looking for profits. The question says, which product made the highest profits in 2016? So the first thing we should know, I know we're quick to say, oh, we use some ifs and okay, everybody said some ifs, which was good. Yes, we're going to use some if. However, remember, you have to look into the question. Sammy and Jeremiah, very good attempt. Um, which product? I even got confused at some point. Now here we have how many. 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 Here we have which products. So it's not a how many. It's not a count. It's not a sum. It is a which product. But for you to get the product, you have to do some calculations, right? So one of the learnings we've done tonight is that learned to we've learned the function, the year function, right? So you have a date and you want to get the year, you can do that. You can also do that for the month and the day. Okay, so let us see. So the first step was good, where we had to get our unique products, our unique item types, because we want to find the top seller. Now we are going to do a profit, total profit. We want to get the total profit for each of the years. So of we want to get the total profit for the year 2016. So we're going to use
Hello.
yes, please.
Please, can we take this in as a take-home assignment, please, instead of you saying the answer immediately?
Uh, uh,
Please assure us this one. Then you can give us, assignment.
yeah, so that we won't leave this one hanging. I'll give a tougher, not a tougher one, I'll give like an interactive yeah, one like this. Since we started so we don't leave it hanging, right? Yeah, we'll all get to learn. Yeah. So baby food, so we want to get the profit. So we're going to use a sum to get the total sum of the profit when the year is 2015. So 2016 rather. So sum if the range is product, that's item type, comma, the criteria is food, and the sum range is, oh, sorry. There are two criteria here, product and year. So we have products and we have year criteria. So our year criteria is that it has to be 2016, right? So multiple criteria means by using some ifs. So some ifs, some range is the total revenue, comma. Then the criteria range is criteria range 1 is the item type, comma. Criteria 1 is our baby food. Criteria 2 range is our year colon. And the criteria 2 is the year. And we hit enter. So we have two criterias, the item type and then the year. So we want to get the total profit where it is this item type and then where it is year 2016. Oh my God.
You didn't log this cell.
Thank
Oh,
you.
yeah. You didn't log
Yeah, beautiful. I love that. Thank you. So, okay, I didn't lock it. To lock it, what do I do? Put F4 and hit enter. And I go. So there we have it. So looking at it, our highest profitable product in the year 2016 is cosmetic. And who got the answer? Jeremiah. Well done. Yes. So there we have it. Please, any questions? Yeah, I know this was pretty tricky, but these are real world scenarios. As a matter of fact, I'll probably have every other question going forward like this. Yes, James, please ask your question.
To be frank, this was not what I was expecting. I was expecting a function that would just show like the highest, just alone like that.
The highest?
So,
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
just like that. Yeah.
So the highest what? The highest product?
Like the highest product in 2016. I thought maybe there was a special function. Like,
I'll just say.
well, yes, sir.
Oh, I'm sorry to disappoint you. However, I'll give you an assignment to find that function. It's very possible, right? It's very possible it is. I mean, I don't know the functions in Excel, but find this function and tell us in our next class. Okay. Thank you. Once again, sorry to disappoint you. Okay. Any other questions? Oh, funny enough, we indirectly touched some ifs. I was about to say, oh, we didn't even touch some ifs, but we indirectly looked into some ifs. So a beautiful thing is that people understand the concept of using a formula. Of course, when it comes to aggregation, when it comes to adding numbers and values, you're doing some ifs. When it comes to counting rows, counting cells, it's sum. It's count if. For counting numbers is sum. If for aggregating numbers, adding up also sum, right? Like um yeah. We also talked on absolute referencing, cell referencing yesterday, where we have to lock a cell so that when we drag down, we don't have the errors. I like how these things are applying to our examples, real life, and so on. Okay, Sam, Dami, isn't there a function to find a particular cell with different criterias? So you'd find that out, and you and James, you can collaborate and give us the answer by Tuesday. I will not forget. I'm adding to my reminder now. Start with that before the class works. Okay, any other questions, contributions, suggestions? Now is the time. If you need
So,
one. Okay,
hello,
yes. Yes,
hello,
sir.
sir.
Mm.
So I wanted to maybe just like you said in 2016 here. So I was thinking if with respect to referencing, like where you wrote this profit,
Yes, sir.
if we can transpose the years so that maybe for each and every year we can just see it play out. I don't know if you get what I'm saying.
Okay.
So instead of maybe just instead of profit, maybe just do 2016, 2010, 2011, 20. But
Okay,
that's just a personal thought, anyways.
that was what
So
you're
that maybe
trying to
when you're
do last time.
that's what I wanted to do in my own. So, but I figured out it would have been best to transpose it, then
Okay.
lock it, then that would have worked.
If you want to guide us on how to do it, like no, let's use the next 1 minute.
Okay, basically, what if it's like that? Like I said, we just transpose all the years we have. That is 20 instead of profit
Tell
up
me
here. We
what to
just
transpose. Now tell me what to transpose. Just say do this equal to this.
okay. So instead of writing profit at the top, let's just write this 2010 to 2016.
Oh, I get what you're saying.
Vertically there. So in this formula that we have written, we will, yeah.
Okay.
So let's click on any of the formulas. Instead of locking that K2, we will now lock M2
So we change it
instead.
to M2.
M2, yes.
So I'm basically selecting the 2010 at the top.
Yes. So you just click that, then drag it down so that everything will align.
So this is M2, guys.
Yeah.
M1, you
Yes.
mean?
So
M1,
okay,
actually.
you see M1. Okay.
Yeah. M1, this M1. Yeah.
Okay, so let's just drag it down for it to
And
align.
then we're locking the row, but not the color.
Okay, so we'll remove the dollar from the one.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's draw it down. Something is wrong.
Something is wrong, yeah. Okay. So for this one
Is
we
the
are
column, not the row.
locking, yeah. Wait.
Column and not the row.
We're looking the colon and Jeremiah, you confuse me on my students.
Sorry.
Where's our 3 million?
So something is still wrong.
Okay, so because of time,
Yeah,
we'll
let's
just
leave that.
stop here. Next class, Jeremiah, you show this to us. You guide us through about that. Yeah. So we have 3 people that are going to handle the opening session of next class. Thank you. I'll just stop the recording now.